magnetism. He has great magnetism. It's grown to a mega church. Thousands of people now come to this church. And it even has a Sunday school of its own. It has a coffee shop in the lobby. And the baptismal font is as big as a swimming pool. So all these people can come in. Today they're celebrating on the day that we're there for the show. The payment of the mortgage is finally paid off. And Pastor Paul gives a thought provoking sermon which shocks some of the congregation, right? A sermon that defines who we are and what we believe. He brings up many questions which stirs up a lot of feelings. Subjects like heaven, revelations, punishment, heaven, hell. Those are very serious questions.
Yeah.
And scripture.
Well, I think I just brought. That's what that song should be named. Non-Judgment Day. I saw a bumper sticker said, "I can't wait for Non-Judgment Day."
The audience, and I have to say this, if you're a believer or a non-believer,
Yeah.
you're trusted through this play to judge these strengths and weaknesses yourself. In other words, he is talking to you and you're to think about yourself, whatever. A serious play with high aspirations. And yet there's no message. You know, sometimes you go to church and there's a message and you walk away depressed. I have to say that happens once in a while. The actors are fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Brian Cooper as the pastor is marvelous. He has dialogue for an hour and a half, just constant dialogue with the other members of the cast.
How many members?
5 members of the cast.
I interviewed one of them. I don't know which one.
Right. His facial expressions and his presence are exceptional, and to carry that much of dialogue and whatever is absolutely fabulous. And all of the other performers also were great. Vanessa Kai is the wife, Ryan George is the associate, Mitch Thibault as the elder, and Jewel Blakesley, who was part of the congregation, but she's from Sebastian. Did you know that? She's from Sebastian here in Vero
No.
Beach, and she did a marvelous job. She just did a marvelous job. They all did. The set is very simple, but it's magnificent because it's the set of a mega church. And what I loved also, besides this mega church, and it's shot, the lighting is from the back. It's background lighting, which was really very, very interesting. And then they have very effective screen effects. They have screens on both sides in this mega church, and that's wonderful. So this is a drama that's going to provoke your feelings and your ideas. Come and see it. I think the people will really, really enjoy it, whether you're a believer or a non-believer. And I'm so happy that Riverside Theater, brings us this kind of theater. They really do. And that just,
we live in fantasy land here because how many, God bless all the people that support the arts of this community. Riverside
right.
Theater is such a blessing to us,
Isn't it?
as is the museum, as is McKee, as is, I mean, just, the $24 new million cancer section of the hospital. We got a lot of givers around here. It's phenomenal, don't we? So there you go.
True.
And also we got what's the other group there that you go see? The amateurs.
Oh, the
The Theater Guild. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely,
I
yes.
don't know.
They have some wonderful music from that.
Now, what about Mame? I went to see Mame the other night. I got to tell you, that little boy.
Wasn't he wonderful? I told you.
Wow.
And when
he's local?
He's a scene stealer.
Well, I think it's a little boy who comes in at the end who's local. Now that I've thought more and more about it,
okay.
they
Well,
had
I'd like
two
to know.
little boys. They had 2 little boys, but he still did a fabulous job. And the young man, this young boy, what I loved was when they did the dancing. They did some fast dancing
Yes.
with huge steps. And here's this little boy. He was flying through the air trying to keep up with these dancers, but he just kept up and he was absolutely, I mean, all the dancers were wonderful, but to see his little legs flying through the air, it was absolutely wonderful.
Yes.
And done with such enthusiasm, and just it was executed so professionally. I was really. I know I did some interviews with the people. I try to look on the stage. I try to figure out who was it that I interviewed. I can never with all the makeup. I never can figure out where they are.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah.
By the way, if I just may say that the Christians is playing Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7:30, Friday and Saturday at 8. And then there are other matinees. If the people would like to call, the phone number is 772-231-6990.
Well, you
And they can
really
make their
piqued my
reservations.
interest because I thought, is this going to be something I would really be interested in watching? And everything you described really has me wondering, I got to go and get a ticket.
Now, I have something at my house for you, so when you leave here today,
Great,
you gotta go to the house first.
great. Well,
Okay, listen, let's talk about what is at my house.
what is at your house? A Fit Fixins.
Now, what we've done is
Fit
Fit Fixins
Fixins.
is a delivery service, ladies and gentlemen. And I know I have some friends in town that have been using this service. A fine young man who, he had his own period where he hit the bottom in life, came back, is now married. I think he has 3 kids at least. Very fine. He's half Indian, half Irish.
I love
You
it.
can imagine that combination.
Beautiful, beautiful combination.
But a wonderful human being, and we have been getting this delivery service. And what I've been doing is Debbie has agreed to indulge in some of the meals and then do a review.
Review of them,
So
right.
it's great to have you here and
Great,
doing this
thank you.
for fitfixins.com. And it's FIT apostrophe N Fixins, or how's it work?
FIT and then a separate word, FIXINS.
Okay, Fixins.
Fixins,
Fit
right.
Fixins.
And it delivers, as you said, door to door, right
They
to
deliver
your
on
door.
Wednesday, they deliver on Sunday evening, Wednesday evenings and Sunday evenings, right
Okay.
to your doorstep,
Yeah.
ladies and
And
gentlemen.
May I comment on one of the dishes, the turkey chili? I'll tell you, the portion was perfect for a single person.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the breakfast was very good because we've had
Right.
the scrambled eggs and the green
Right.
pepper and onion here. But go ahead, Debbie.
Well, I like to say they are healthy portion meals too, which I
Mhm.
love. All healthy portion
Yes,
meals, low calorie, low sodium, low glycemic, and gluten free.
and you can get them actually
be
carb.
healthier.
You can get them carb free if you want. For a while, I was getting carb free meals delivered.
Right. Another thing I like is they have 8-week rotation on their menu, so you don't get bored. So every week the whole menu
Yes.
completely changed, which is great.
For 2
And
months.
an example is the scrambled eggs, ham, cheese, fruit, high protein, and pancakes with bacon and honey. Don't you love it? But my favorite is South Beach quiche.
Oh,
South Beach quiche.
you
talk Don't with an you accent like love that, Let me have
that
Especially for
quiche.
Vero.
Real men don't eat quiche, remember?
And the dinners, as you say, the portions are really very, very good. Once in a while, I can't eat them all, and I save the next for lunch the next day. The dinners, just to mention a few, is savory turkey. I love some of the names: stewed pork loin, baked ziti, lemon yogurt chicken. That was a great one. Beef with broccoli. That was another fabulous one. Barbecued turkey. And the chicken parmesan. Every single one of them are delicious. And what they do with the vegetables, because I'm not too much of a vegetable person, the vegetables are just out of this world.
They're not overcooked.
So, absolutely.
Well, Debbie likes it because you know what she uses her oven for?
That's where I put my money.
She doesn't cook.
No one ever has to worry about it. Everyone worries that I'm going to burn up my money. I'm not going to burn it.
So this delivery service.
Right. And
How much do you like it on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh, I like it on a scale of
9?
1 to 5. I like a 5. It's really great.
On a
Really
scale of
great.
1 to 5, it's a 5. That's like
Well,
tops.
that's what I would do. But to a 10, 10. It was really very, very good.
Really?
Very, very good. Yeah, I enjoy it very much. By the way, the phone number is
Go ahead,
772
please.
519 1271. You can ask yourself and order yourself.
Or go to fitfixins.com.
Or go to Fixin.
Is it .com or .net or .org? Do we know? Somebody find out for us, would you? I don't know. Does it say it on the sheet there? She's looking, ladies and gentlemen.
.net.
Okay, fitfixins. Would you spell it out for the
.net.
people?
FITFIXINS.net.
Oh, INS.
Yes.
.net. N-E-T.
FITFIXINS. .net.
FITFIXEN. No, IN.
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 Yes.
IN!
No apostrophe.
It's like an English way, no, a Southern way of leaving the G off. You go fixins instead of fixings.
Well, so I just read in the paper today, Elite Airways adds Asheville, North Carolina. So that'll be great because you can just fly up there. Large Florida contingent out of frequents Asheville and the Blue Ridge Mountains, said Vero Airport Director Eric Menger, who has a timeshare near Boone, I like Boone. There's a really good steakhouse there, by the way, Eric. Eric's a one fine human being. North Carolina. He expects the flights to be a hit with those who want to avoid the 10-hour drive from Vero Beach to Asheville. It's going to be a test market to see if there's a demand, said Menzer. But I'm really sorry that they canceled the flights to Bar Harbor. Very disappointed in that. And if you're disappointed too, the only thing you can fear is fear itself. Get on the phone and bother Elite. Say, we're with the mayor of the airwaves. Oh, we are. And we disappointed greatly the fact that you're no longer going to Bar Harbor, Maine. All right. Britosaurus, a study by Cambridge University in England shows the first dinosaurs were British. Kind of. They lived in the area of the world that is now the UK. Apparently, the T-Rex had a stiff upper lip. Oh, I say that. That's all right. That sinking feeling. An expert says an earthquake could cause parts of Los Angeles to sink 3 feet.
Mm-hmm.
This won't be a problem for Hollywood. Movie studios are constantly finding new ways to sink even lower. Ooh, that's good. I like that. True news, a saucy situation brought police to a Taco Bell restaurant in South Euclid, Ohio. Euclid. Euclid,
That's
is that
correct.
right?
Euclid.
South Euclid, Ohio. A saucy situation brought police to a Taco Bell restaurant. A disgruntled customer held up the drive-through line and refused to move her car forward. When officers arrived, the lineup of the cars was getting longer by the minute, and the woman was refusing to budge. She was eventually persuaded to leave after telling officers she stayed the protest because she didn't like the choices of sauce available to her. The Taco Bell was out of mild sauce, her preferred condiment. Only fire sauce was on hand. But I will tell you this: the fire sauce, it is hot. I tried it recently. Oh my word! Love them tacos at Taco Bell. Put them on your tongue, burn like hell.
I love
Okay.
their tacos.
Scotland. 10 reality show contestants have ended their year-long isolation in a remote part of the Scottish Highlands, only to discover the program they were making was canceled 7 months ago. Eden was launched by Britain's Channel 4 last year as a new kind of reality show with contestants living in the wild in the Scottish Highlands with the aim of building a self-sufficient community in complete isolation from the outside world. They began in March last year. The first episode was broadcast in July. The show was canceled after 4 episodes, but nobody told the contestants. Oy vey! This is the mayor. Who loves you, baby?
Mm-hmm. Well done, Debbie.
Yeah, can you see where you wouldn't want to, give away the plot, really? You wouldn't want to give away what he said.
Reveal something.
No, you don't want to reveal.
Oh, we got to get out of here. Here comes the police guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing a show. I thought there was a show on in here.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
You got to go to my house.
Oh,
You got to get that food.
Okay, good. Good. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Good to see you. You
Lord.
look beautiful, by the way, as always. As always. Thank
My
you,
wife.
Rhett. Thank you very
Here.
much.
Okay, get your stuff. Go. Get out of here, everybody. Okay, this goes here.
Is that Eric?
Yeah.
My friend Eric.
That.
He's got a great
Okay, this has
son.
not been opened.
I don't know Eric.
Here's a water for one of your guests, all right? It has not been opened.
Thank you very much.
This one has been. It's
Oh.
fine.
How are you?
Good. How you
Debbie, could you grab something here, please? We need your help. Would you grab one of those? Here, grab that. Here, take mine if you would. Thank you, sweetheart.
Here you go.
Thank you, thank you.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
too. Are we gonna talk
Hello,
about
nice
this?
to see you.
Is this an invite-only event, or what is this? It is. It is?
You're really in the news a lot, aren't you?
Yeah, unfortunately. How you doing? Hi, how are you?
Good
Doing
to
well.
see you.
Good to see you too. Thank you.
The invite only,
Okay.
the RSVPs are a little slow. I